is done. $10,000. $9,600. We're debt free!
Woo! Yay! Woo! Woohoo!
We did it. $48,000 paid off. We're debt free. So that's
That helps.
It's over.
I don't know which camera to look at.
It's been about 16 months ish, 15 months, right in there. I don't know. It's just crazy. It feels light. We don't have any bills anymore. We paid off 12 debts at $48,000, and we're done. It feels like an accomplishment. It feels like we finally, we've really turned the corner. I don't know. It's kind of surreal. To give you guys a rundown, we have at our smallest debt was a credit card for glasses. That was $250. Nebraska Furniture Mart at $757. Cabela's was $1311. Menards is $1404. U.S. Bank was $2231. Car loan we had was $3,600. Wells Fargo credit card $5127. U.S. Bank $4790. It was my mom, which was $4,900. Nelnet $5611. ARS $6039. And the biggest one was my school loan, which I just hit submit to get done with baby step 2 for $11,835 on a total of just under $48,000 total debt paid off. Woo!
Very good.
So moving forward, we're going to be doing baby step 3, which is 3 to 6 months of expenses. I expect that to take us till about January. So we want probably closer to 6 months. The 6 month side of things with the business and everything. So, I don't know. Was there anything that surprised you when you start, all through baby step 2?
How hard it was.
Yeah, it was hard. It was very hard. But we were pretty aggressive paying it off. And it could have taken twice as long, easily. But kind of ripped the band-aid off, and now we're done. So, some of the things that surprised me is, one, just how much simpler paying the bills is now. When we paid off 12 debts, that's like a bill every 2 days that I don't have to pay anymore. And I've set up the rest of our bills kind of on an automatic draft. So I spend a third amount of time paying bills and setting up the budget than I did when I first started. And we've gotten kind of better at doing the budget. Another thing that's kind of surprised me is just I'm a kind of vain in that I like stuff. And I think one of the most important things that I've learned through this is that stuff doesn't buy happiness. And especially with selling that Camaro, I really put a lot of my self-worth in owning that Camaro, and that's kind of a dumb thinking, because I'm definitely worth more than what any car that I could ever have. So, and just being a little more content with the things that we have, because we do have a lot.
We do. We're very blessed in that way.
So, and that's been, I think, an important part of paying this debt off, is just learning to be a little more happy with what we have. Now, granted, we're still gonna, it's not bad to have nice things, but obviously you have to say no once in a while, and no is healthy, and it's something that I was not very good at practicing.
Mm-hmm.
If I wanted it, I was gonna figure out how I was gonna get it, whether it was with a credit card or blowing our budget, or that's just dumb. So that's one thing that has kind of surprised me through the deal.
I was surprised about how many people were supportive of us and how many comments we got that weren't so supportive as well. Because Dave talks a lot about how people call you weird. Well, I've been called weird tons of times, or we've been called weird tons of times.
Yeah.
Because we're doing this. So I guess we're weird. Oh.
Well, I'm not weird.
Oh, we're okay.
I think it's just you.
Okay. That was another big thing we had to go through, is hearing everyone's opinion on what we were doing, and it's like, well, this is Jordan and my decision, so let's just do it.
Mhm. I'm excited to get through baby step 3, and really excited to start baby step 4, which is saving for retirement and investing. 'Cause I think if we start investing right now, by the time we get to retirement, it should be quite a bit of money, and then we'll get to really do some of the things later in life that it's going to be a lot of fun. We're hoping that maybe we could get a lake house someday and enjoy time with family and friends out on the lake, catching fish, jet skiing, whatever, just having a good time. But another thing I wanted to say is, I remember the moment when I had at my had it moment. Dave Ramsey's always talking about, you gotta have that moment where you've had it, and I can remember very clearly what that moment was for me, or when it was for me. I remember sitting at an auto dealership. I'm probably not gonna say their name, but anyway, I was sitting there, and they were I was selling my Camaro because I could no longer afford the monthly payment, and I remember sitting there alone, because they were going to look at the Camaro and check it over to make sure there was nothing crazy wrong with it. And I remember sitting at that desk and looking outside because I could see my Camaro, and about 10 employees were kind of just surrounded at my car, and they were looking at it. I could tell they were joking around, and I felt like a failure. I had lost one of my dreams of owning this nice car, and I felt alienated, and I felt crushed. And I thought at that moment, there's no way I'm ever going to be put in this situation again. And that was my had it moment, and I haven't borrowed a dime since, and I won't. We're done borrowing money. It's not worth it. It is not worth it to feel like I did like that day. So, I mean, I can't think of anything I would ever want badly enough to go into debt for it. But now that we're out of debt, I mean, it didn't take very long for us to save up some money and buy what we want. But we have to do it within our means. So, if we can't pay for it, then we can't get it. Pretty simple. And if you're out there and you don't think you can do this stuff, I promise you can. You really can. I watch or listen to Dave Ramsey's podcast all the time, and there are people making half as much as us who was paid off just as much debt. They're doing this stuff, and there's other people who made a lot more money than us that paid off a lot more debt. So you can do it, and it's a good feeling to know that you have your ducks in order with your money. It's kind of weird how it flows into other parts of your life, from diet to whatever. So anyway, wanted to celebrate $48,000. 15, 16 months. Pretty exciting accomplishment. Well, probably in the next couple months we'll have an even bigger announcement. That's on the works. So anyway, baby step 2 done. See you guys.